Okay, so that's round one done. I did want to share a couple things from some of our listeners who I did a shout out and said, asked for anybody who had any moments from last 400 episodes. And I got some great stuff. We got a quick shout out from the Hawaiian Mako.
Nice.
Yeah, he's out. He's back in Hawaii now. He just did a whole bunch of hearts and fires. Said yes, and then obviously his hang loose sign.
Nice.
So that was awesome. Yeah, I remember actually. I saw some guy in Etsy design his helmet, his scout helmet, with it, and stole his idea. And so I actually reached out to him and said, "Listen, this guy's using your artwork and selling it on his helmet." So
Shane,
just a heads
right?
up on that. Yeah, he was charging a lot of money.
Shane Molina.
Yeah, Shane. Yeah.
The nicest guy you will ever meet.
Dude.
Yeah.
He's
100%.
genuine. Yeah. I got this from Tricks with No Treats on Instagram. I love this one. I have listened to GXW. I have listened to GXW for a long time, but this past year has become my favorite podcast. Last summer, I listened to the Great Outdoors and Uncle Buck episodes over and over. I had just started building the feet of my BOBF Book of Boba Fett Kurstan costume. 110 degrees on the back patio, cutting and gluing foam and hair to a pair of boots over several days. Those episodes will always live between Santi's toes. This past year, your show has gotten me through the entire process of building my Outer Rim Wookiee. Thank you very much. So much enjoyable content. Thank you so much. Tricks.
Wow, that's really
funny.
cool.
I have the same thing. I always have a show on whenever I'm doing a build, and whenever you look at certain parts of that build or that costume, you always remember something from the show that you were watching. So this poor guy is going to have us in his head. Wow.
Talking about Uncle Buck and the Great Outdoors.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 2 John Candy movies. That's
that's
cool.
something to talk about, right? I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll say some more later, but I want to start with Neil. Let's start with you. Last 400 episodes. What do you think? We've kind of come a long way with this one, I think. What are some of your fondest memories?
Well, I mean, it's funny. We had that boardroom downtown, and we had a honest to God Jedi Knight in our presence, and that was amazing.
That was awesome.
Yeah, like Bueland's hookup was. I guess Nalini was a cousin of one of his coworkers. I think that was the hookup, right?
Yeah.
And it was just very cool. I mean, it just goes to show, it just encapsulated what Star Wars can mean in terms of, here we have, I mean, it's any other movie franchise. I mean, with all due respect, her character is on screen for 10 seconds. I don't know. But there's so much backstory, and that's what we loved about Star Wars growing up. So it just kind of symbolized that, we see these characters on screen for 10 seconds, and we would, especially when, original trilogy gang like us, we would just argue and come up with backstories, and it's like, this person's this and that and this and that, and then try to find out any tidbit, and it was just very cool to have someone who was taking direction from George Lucas and all that sort of thing. We've met, I've met plenty of famous people, and we all have, and I don't know. I just it's very humbling and very. I was just very grateful that someone who was in Star Wars was willing to sit down in person and talk to us. That was great. So
Yeah.
that's a really cool thing to have happened and early on. So just keep chasing that. That's what we've been doing, I think, that feeling.
Now is time for round 2, and I got another special guest.
Is it John Williams playing a recorder?
It is John.
You did say pull him up, right?
Hello everyone, this is Simon. Congratulations to the Gen X Wing crew on 400 episodes. I am a little disappointed that I was not invited to more podcast episodes. However, I understand too much of this great voice may cause Rob to feel a little insecure. But I am glad to return to help out with another GXW versus. This game is called Follies. This is based off of episode 222 where the crew discussed candy. I will say a name and you have to tell me if it is a British candy or something completely made up. Here we go.
All right. Do you understand
We're about to lose a Neil.
So in this episode, or in this game, what happens is it a British candy or is it made up? So
That sounds
basically,
like cheating for Steve.
No, it doesn't,
Yeah.
dude. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast. Let alone what I had as a candy.
I will say there's a lot of South Pacific crossover with the British.
Yeah.
So,
Plus,
I gotta stand.
everybody's heard of the crazy names if they listen to our show. So yeah, this isn't. I hear what you're coming from, Jamie, but everything is based in Canada, which is a disadvantage for me every day.
half of these names we didn't even discuss on the episode. I actually listened to the episode and we didn't discuss this.
Awesome.
Some of these names. So I did a bit of research on this one. I had fun with this one. All right, and I will repeat the names too because they are kind of hard to hear sometimes. He needs to enunciate his words. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
We're gonna start. Who wants to start?
You're in charge.
Okay, sure. You'll start. Here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Migmags.
Migmags.
Do we say true or false?
Is it British or is it fake?
Fake.
Fake. Correct. That was a Neil's made up word on the show.
Is that?
oh yeah, I think I
one
made
point
up a
each?
whole pile of these.
1 point each. Yes.
Cool.
Okay. Jamie, your turn.
Dibdabs.
Dib dabs.
Dib-dabs.
That's true. That's a British candy.
That is a British candy. 1 point. Very good.
Hang on,
Emil,
is this 1 point each? Are we working as a team?
1 point each person. All right.
Oh, I see what you mean. When Jamie said 1 point each, it's like, are we working together here? Okay, gotcha.
Against the computer.
Against me, I guess. All right, Neil, your turn.
Spangles.
That sounds fake.
Fake? Incorrect. It is an actual
It
British
isn't.
candy.
Spangles were clear candies, so they were like April fruits and things like that. They were clear candies, so they were square in an individual, almost like a throat lozenge or something like that. But they were fruit flavored, and they were called spangles.
Can
So
you see my
stupid.
Can you see my
Spangle?
the answer key on the on screen?
Yes.
Well,
The what?
Can you really?
No, I'm just
Okay.
fucking with
No,
you.
Because I got
no,
the
we're
answers on,
looking at your song
on my
list.
right of my screen, so I just want to make sure you guys can't see that.
Did you have
Oh.
that description I just gave you on there then?
Yes, it was totally like that.
Okay.
Like a lozenge. I actually have the word lozenge written down
Okay.
here.
laws and just
Yeah,
funny word.
Totally spelled it right.
It was so
All right.
cool though, because they were like concaved in the middle, both sides. So it was cool. It was anyway. Carry
Sounds
on.
like a rocket.
Spangle.
All right, Steve, here's yours.
Big gobs.
Big gobs.
Big gob.
Yeah.
It sounds fake, but I'm gonna say true.
Incorrect. It is fake. I made that up.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. So here you go, Jamie.
Fizzers.
Fizzers with an F.
Bizzers?
Fizzers.
I'm gonna say true British candy.
Yes, it is true.
They were like saucers, like space saucers. And
Yes.
they were made of edible paper. So the two shells went together and they had sherbet in the middle of them. So you put them in your mouth and they would instantly
They were made of what?
edible paper and sherbet. Right? So you would put it in your mouth. It would hit your tongue and it would instantly evaporate any moisture in your mouth away. So you'd be like totally gone on the paper, and then the sherbet would hit you and your mouth would start squirting water out again. It was such a crazy thing. And if you got one with not a lot of sherbet, you would be dry mouth. It'd just be bits of
So like
to your teeth.
like doing the cinnamon challenge. Only
I was just
they
gonna
pass
say
it off
cinnamon
as candy.
challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just stupid.
Neil's turn. Here we go.
Okay.
Snuzzberries.
Oh, that's false.
Yes, it's false from Charlie and Chocolate
Yeah.
Factory.
Yeah,
What-
that's
Oh, I was thinking from Super Troopers.
Yeah, the
I was gonna ask
snozzberries
if they
tastes like
tasted like
snozzberry.
snozzberries. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it is Steve's turn.
Lucky Tatties.
What?
Lucky Tatties.
Face. A face. False.
Face. Get your face in those Lucky Tatties, do you?
I swear there's no alcohol in this.
You realize that means shit in Hindi, right?
Oh, I
Face
didn't.
or Lucky Tatties?
Base
Tatties.
does?
I gotta go take a Lucky Tatty.
Tatties.
So, what was your answer? Sorry, I told you
False.
this. No,
False.
it's an actual British candy.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yes.
God.
See, Jamie, you don't gain any advantage.
No Indian would ever eat.
Wow,
So,
a lucky shit.
Anil, that would mean lucky shit for you?
That would.
Yeah.
Oh,
To
that's
describe
funny.
this, yeah, but we need to know the description of this candy now, Rob.
Oh, I don't remember. I didn't.
Please,
I
was
didn't-
it was it
Oh.
chocolate? Was it
And
chocolate?
peanuts.
There are three.
Tootsie Rolls. It was just
There are
British
three other
Tootsie
people
Roll.
on this podcast who have a computer available. I've got 15 windows open right now.
Dude,
You
I'm
guys
not
can
opening.
figure it out.
I'm not opening anything else on my computer tonight.
Freeze again. Okay, so this is Jamie's turn. Here we go.
Jib Jabs.
Jib jabs.
False. That's
Sounds like
That's
something I made up.
That's correct. It's actually it's an actual website. Jib jab. It's
Yeah.
animated
Yeah,
animation
cards,
website.
greeting cards.
Yeah, exactly. Anil, your turn.
Jazzies.
Jazzies.
Sounds pretty stupid. Must be real.
It's British, yes. Okay, next it's
Oh,
Steve's
I
turn.
love it.
Cheekies.
Cheekies?
Yeah,
Oh man, I don't remember Cheekies. I'm gonna have to say false. I don't remember Cheekies.
you're right. It is false. It's Australian.
Okay.
It's Australian candy.
So it's real.
Oh,
What is-
so
what
it's
did they
real,
look
but not
like?
British.
You got Neil's the only one with a free computer at this point.
Come
So
on, man.
okay,
Me? No, I don't.
Jamie's
I'm on
turn.
a phone.
Here we go. Jamie, your turn.
Sticky Puds.
Sticky puds
Oh.
Sticky Puds?
or sticky puds, one of the two.
I'm gonna go with Anil's
Not a good name.
rule and say it sounds stupid, so it's probably real and British.
British, yes.
Sticky toffee puddings.
Oh,
Is it
God.
Sticky toffee
pudding? Is that
pudding.
what it's short for?
Sticky toffee pudding. It's probably a
Oh.
candy made to be like sticky puds.
Yeah, it was made by the major brand in there,
Cadbury.
Cadbury. Yes, yeah.
Mm.
Okay,
Yep.
that was Jamie. So Neil, it's your turn.
Hi.
Choco Knackers.
Choco Knackers.
Chocolate
False.
Yes, it's false. Yes,
Again, stupid, but too stupid.
I'm getting better at that one. I made that one up.
I can just imagine the TV ad for that one now. Chomp on my knackers.
Do you know what a knacker really is? Apparently, it's a guy who removes carcasses off dead animal carcasses off a road. Apparently.
Well, we would call our testicles our knackers.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I was gonna
Column
say
A, column B.
if
A
Rob's
knacker
Rob's
just meant
game, next one
Knacker.
coming up is gonna be like butterscotch bollocks or something like that.
Yeah,
your
yeah.
Okay, so who's
Dunking
else is it?
Billberries.
This is Steve's. Here we go. Here we go, Steve.
Wham.
Wham! I love Wham! It's a very, very light wisp chocolate that you can scrape your teeth down and get it all like a Cadbury's flake in your mouth. It's amazing.
He's got it.
Yeah,
Yep,
'cause-
he's got it.
Because Steve doesn't have an unfair advantage at this.
He's
Bullshit.
got the
They
least
sell them
right
in.
here.
They sell them in bloody Save on Foods.
Oh, I
Okay.
don't go to that British section. Bunch of weirdos over there.
Maybe you
Jamie,
should.
do we need a new trophy for the whiner of the week?
Yes, we do.
Oh my god, just full. It's just like a cup of tears. All right, Jamie, your turn.
False.
This is
Oh.
this is your last one. Here you go.
Fizzing with bees.
Fizzing
Sorry.
Whizbees.
Sorry, say that again.
Fizzing Whizbees.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna say fake.
Yes, it's from Harry
Yeah.
Potter, actually.
Yeah,
Oh.
I knew that sounded familiar. See,
Yeah.
that's what threw me off. Is like, is it Harry Potter or is it real British candy?
Well, Harry Potter's real.
It's real to me, Steve.
Yeah.
It's It's real to me, damn it.
I've been there.
Okay, Neil, you get the last one.
All
And
right.
this is the last one I got correct this time. Here we go.
Whipple scrumptious fudge mallow delight.
Ooh.
No,
Apple
that's from,
Scrumptious Fudge Mellow Delight.
that's from Willy Wonka as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, fake.
Fake. It is from
It's
Willy
straight
Wonka.
up from Willy
Yeah,
Wonka.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Nice work,
yeah.
Neil.
I started getting
Thank
tired
you.
of finding fake ones, so I just picked it out of
Yeah.
Willy Wonka.
God, that triggered
Sounded
a core
great.
memory with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to the day that I get to read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with my Charlie. It'll be
Aw.
fun.
So, Jamie, round two.
All right.
What's the result so far?
So we have Anil with 5 points,
Ooh.
Rob with 6 points,
Oh.
Steve with 9 points, and Jamie with 13 points.
Ooh,
Wow.
Jamie's pulling
I
ahead.
got all excited. I'm last.
It's like golf scores, right?
Yeah, sure.
I'm beating you, sir.
Wow.
All right.
It's a quizmaster. How are you beating me?
I get the ones that you guys
Rob
don't
gets
get.
unclaimed points.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And before you
BS.
start whining, I've never won that way. I make sure that you guys look good.
Hmm.
And boy, do I have to work some days.